Alright, hey Fan Gang, hope we're all having a fantastic Tuesday night. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share, because tonight we are continuing with Blue Archive with our precious Princess Gorilla, she's getting a little bit silly again. I got a bad feeling about this one. Hey Bliss, I got a feeling that Mika's not even close to being done being silly, and things are about to go to hell with the Eden Treaty. Story main. Eden Treaty, Chapter 3, Part 5, Signing Ceremony, Part 1. Got my glasses? I got my glasses on. Yeah, everything building up to this just gives me the impression that if it's not Mika being silly, someone else is gonna be silly. Also, hello, Miss Underboob. Hold on, we just need to mire for a moment. That is an inspired design. I don't know what it's inspired by, but I appreciate it. Hello to all our viewers at home. Shinon. Huh. I can't wait until Kronos gets their students. They get a banner. Because every single Kronos student I've seen, I like them. Wait. Hey, hello. It is a Wi-Fi symbol. I would ask if that means another student's symbol from there is a Bluetooth halo, but that's actually copyrighted, so they probably can't do that. This is the Chrono School journalism star reporter, Kawaru Shinon. You can tell she's the star reporter because she has stars in her eyes. We're live at the scene of the highly anticipated Eden Treaty signing ceremony. That's right, the Cathedral Community Work Gehenna Academy and Training Drill School are slated to officially sign the treaty. Also, hey, Arian, hey, Ace. Hope you're all having a great night. Yuzu's, yeah, she has the power button. Wait. I'm a little confused on why they get... Okay, maybe they're just annoyed they have to be here in the first place. That's the only reason they're pissed off. Because I genuinely doubt that any Gehenna student cares the least bit about Trinity. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. Neither side is flinching in this intense battle of nerves. It feels like a single misstep could lead to disaster. Can't you feel the sparks in the air? Oh yeah, they do have unique halos. I'm kind of surprised they gave them unique halos instead of just the generic ones. Huh. Historically, these two academies get along like cats and dogs, snakes and mongoose. Even now, this long-standing rivalry is boiling hot. Can the treaty stop it from bubbling over? Again, this is very specifically a Trinity problem, because Trinity just hates everyone. Trinity hates Trinity most of all, but second of all, they hate Gehenna for no really good reason. I mean, Gehenna is literally a school of terrorists, but they're also just living their best life. Being mad at Gehenna is like being mad at the homeless crackhead at the gas station. Like, yeah, it's kind of justifiable, but also, to some extent, it's just a force of nature. You just have to not pay too much attention to them while you're gassing up your car. If I have to put together those rascals, of course I'd be pissed too. Well, I mean, it's just that Gehenna is the crackhead at the gas station. You just don't make eye contact. You'll be fine 9 times out of 10. What's that? Stop babbling and say my segue already! Okay, let's move on to the next shot before our producer gets really mad. Trinity is a bunch of haters, professional haters. No one hates Trinity more than Trinity. What an imposing sight. The signing ceremony will be taking place later today at this historic cathedral. It's kind of fucked up that it's taking place in Trinity and not like a neutral territory. That's kind of fucked up. Why here of all places? Oh, I had that question. According to our sources, this location actually is just by the top brass at Gehenna. Could it be because Trinity's first council was also held at this location so many years ago? Not according to our source. Supposedly Gehenna wanted an event of this magnitude to simply take place at an equally powerful location. That's all there is to it, and it certainly fits the bill. I love it. Yet I'm confused why Mika betrays me. Mika, she's... Be gentle. I got my copium supply back up tonight. Be gentle, okay? Come on. Speaking of the First Council, did you know the commandments that were decided upon when they were upheld by a powerful organization known as the St. Justina Council? That could have something to do with Trinity's Sisterhood attending today's signing ceremony. The Sisterhood has long abstained from involving itself with politics. What could motivate them to step out of the shadows now? Could they be positioning themselves as the successors of St. Justina Council, the organization that has now vanished into history? And what will become of the political storm sweeping through Trinity General School? What's that? You want me to keep things short and simple or we're going to lose viewers? Too late. Well, my producer doesn't know how to abstain from cutting my time short. So much for freedom of the press. Hold on just a moment, folks. We need to be sparing technical difficulties. I don't know. I didn't see any technical difficulties there. I mean, she's still here talking, yapping. She yaps more than the minigun girl on the engineering team. Better hope there's not much copium needed this time. I got a bad feeling that Mika's about to do something silly. And if it's not Mika, it's going to be someone else being silly. If it's not Mika, I probably won't need the copium, but Mika is still my precious gorilla princess. Hey, Sebastian. Hope you're having a great night. Once the Eden Treaty is signed, the top executives of the two academies will agree upon the creation of the Eden Treaty organization at the cathedral. At that time, the two academies that have always been at odds will officially begin working together to settle their disputes. I gotta say, the Panda Society's logo is better than the Tea Party's. I'm just saying, the Tea Party's, I get why it is what it is, but it looks like a knockoff Starbucks. Signing at the cathedral shows each side is committed to upholding the treaty, and perhaps even the sacred commandments. Put simply, this is the moment when the two of the largest and most prominent academies in Kavotos will finally join hands in peace. Which begs the question, what involvement does the General Student Council have with such a momentous occasion? Let's take a look at the back of their press conference that was held just yesterday. I love this little gremlin, even though she's a little knife here. Wait. Oh yeah, she's in the event that was just ending. I actually like her. She's fun. She's a knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch, Ren. I forget her name, but I like this little gremlin. She's she gives me free shit. I don't know if I've met this one. She doesn't ring any bells. And I don't recognize these two either. Owie, aka, hey. Watch it, because I like Yuka. Also, yeah, pink woman will look. Ren is literally a knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch, okay? Watch your ass around Ren. Well, now close by fielding questions. Excuse me, Chief Officer! This mean the General Student Council President is still missing? In short, duh. Explain yourself! Why? Where is she? Public approval of the General Student Council is plummeting. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I can't blame them. Oh, Momika, that's her name. Ren and Owie? Which one is Owie? Is Owie the one next to her? The one that's in the event right now? Momika! Is this Owie? Because she's cool. We have no comment to offer on the general public's opinions. Get fucked. What are your plans to slow down the gentrification occurring in several districts? Is there any relationship between the decision to close SRT Academy and the previous raid at Sanctum Tower? There's speculation that part of the tower was destroyed. First name drop of SRT. They're the ones with the bunny squad, aren't they? Yeah, the one opposite of the gremlin. Yeah, she's cool. Notice their ears, that she's also a knife ear. Knife ears together strong. What are your thoughts on the treaty between Trinity and Gehenna? The academies are responsible for overseeing the management of their own districts, as they always have been. The General Student Council will continue to take a hands-off approach to such matters. Yeah! We don't have the time or manpower to get involved. Get fucked, nerds. Momoka, shut up! No further questions. There you have it! The General Student Council isn't concerning themselves with a treaty at all. How impartial of them, as non-partisan as always. Next, let's analyze the key personnel of each academy attending the signing ceremony. Why are we in the surf shack? Hi, Azu! This place is rather crowded. But of course! Today's the signing ceremony and classes were canceled. Everyone's out celebrating. Kronos has been covering all the festivities. It kind of feels like we're in the middle of a festival. It sure does. If only Sensei were here to enjoy it with us, but they're busy with the Eden Treaty. Oh, I'm not here. I want to go to the surf shack with the girls. Well, I guess that's why I had the summer events. Why did I get dragged out here too? I missed you, Koharu. I haven't gotten to do your voice in like a week. I've missed you. I missed your walking crash out. Whatever do you mean? We're still clubmates after all. This is supposed to be the Makeup Work Club's for all party. It wouldn't be the same without you here. Well, obviously, you could have done it all without me, and I worked hard too, you know. Anyway, I told you all that you're welcome to come hang out with me at the JTF whenever you want. I'm usually in the room where confiscated goods are stored. Why are you in the smut room? Koharu, get out of the smut room! I'd love to come visit you, Koharu. Sure. I'll be by soon to pick up my confiscated smut. Come on, what? What's that? Oh, it's just a boring piece of classic literature. I find it soothing to read by the fountain, but it was confiscated for some reason. Why would classic literature be banned? Wait, no! It must be done dirty. If you were reading it, burn it! Burn it with fire! But I borrowed it from the library. You'd be destroying school property if you burned it. You've been carrying around your Professor Perero Press? Azu fucking loves this Fumo. Yes! I cherish him. But of course he goes wherever I go. That's really sweet of you, but he doesn't have to be your only plush. The Momoverse is full of other cute characters to collect too. Right, that could be nice. Which reminds me that a new Perero anime OVA released recently. Anime? It's supposed to be really inspirational. I heard the part where all the friends join first to beat the villains is especially touching. Spoilers! My bad. Forget everything I just said. Say you likes? Wait, I thought Koharu hated the Momo friends. Because she despised the plushies. Maybe Foss turned her around. Say you like the stories that have happy endings, Hifumi. Yeah, I guess so. Does that make me sound boring? It's not that they're bad, it's just they're cliche. Think of all the stories you've experienced where everyone lives happily ever after. Hey, Lycos, thanks for joining. I find the happy endings phrasing to be purely fictional as well. The world isn't so quick to change, no matter how hard you try. That's reality. Thank you, Azusa, for the foreshadowing. We appreciate you. So, you guys prefer more mature stories? I guess that makes me a little mundane too. Maybe I'm just a sucker for endings where I can still laugh and smile. Well, everyone has their own taste. My favorite kind of ending is when the heroine is mindlessly drooling and begging for forgiveness. What the hell? Whoa, watch the HE double hockey sticks, Gahar. What the hell are you talking about? What kind of ending is that? Are you sure you don't know? It doesn't bother me if you like happy endings, phrasing Hifumi. If you like them, then so do I. Azusa! Whoa. Ah! There's something I've been thinking about. I want us all to get together with Sensei after the signing ceremony and unwind a little. That would be nice. It's been a while since I had a casual conversation with Sensei. We were just literally at the beach. Like the other day, Azusa. Yeah, I still wish Sensei could have joined us today. Aw, that's nice. Gahara wants to see us because she missed out on the beach. They should be at the cathedral right about now. I can only imagine how hectic things are today. It's boring. I don't want to go to church. Mom, come pick me up. I'm bored. Haneker's still thinking about him. Haneker's always thinking. She's a pink woman. She's dangerous. I guess I could wander around and pass the time. Hi. Excuse me, but this area is off limits. Yawning is also prohibited. Jesus Christ, it is church. Authorized personnel only. Spectators need to stay behind that line. I am personnel. Do you know who I am? Hold on, hey you. From the prefect team. Did you also just cross the line? Was that supposed to be some kind of joke? You JTF cronies have been crossing the line all day. Is this Trinity brat trying to pick a fight? We'll teach you a lesson. Calling in reinforcements is playing dirty. Have it your way. You're requesting backup. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What? It's their leader. I wasn't expecting you to come, Presidente Tsurugi. Excuse me, everyone. You mustn't fight in church. Wow, she just got emotionally destroyed by that. Jesus Christ. Tsurugi just can't Tsurugi just mentally blanked out. She just did a hard reboot. She can't comprehend not being able to do a fight. We're here in the name of peace, remember? Fighting would defeat the purpose of the treaty, Miss Tsurugi. You three. This person is Sensei from jail. Fuck. Why do you have to do that? Fucking God. Why is she like this? God, I thought I was over this from the beach episode. Why do you have to do the Higo face? Get it? Understood. I won't make the same mistake twice, ma'am. She's just happy I'm here. Ugh. What? Why can she only... Look, she's capable of making halfway normal faces, but she chooses not to. Look, if she had this face on 90% of the time, it'd be okay. Thanks, freak. Sorry for the trouble. You don't have to thank me. She's almost cute like this. There are other things I have to do. I'll be going now. I got her first 2 swimsuit momos, but I skipped them because I'm gonna save them for later. But I don't have the normal version of Tsurugi yet. She's a... Oh, fuck, I can't say it. She means well as a pit bull deep down. Oh, you don't say. Thanks for your help too. You're Hinata, right? Please talk to me. Don't leave me alone with Tsurugi. Yes, I am. It's good to see you again, Sensei. All right, this is the penguin. She's funny. I like her this one because she's a penguin. We'd have been goners if not for the sisterhood. She has Mariana Trench Moe. She has Moe somewhere in there, but I don't know. I don't have the pressure resistance to find it. Oh, that? Not at all. I barely did anything back then. All I'm really good for is brute strength anyways. Can I trade you for Tsurugi then? Will the other sisters be in attendance? I mean, it's their church, right? Yeah, Sakurako's orders. You may have heard that her order is changing some of its internal stances lately. She may believe that non-intervention is what led the Tea Party incident, so we'll be more involved with external affairs from now. There's a dress, Tsurugi? Oh god. Speaking of Sakurako, she should be arriving soon. The Sisterhood volunteered to help with the event by offering security and escort for guests. So would it be alright if I guide you through the cathedral? Please God, yes. Do not leave me alone right now. Thanks. Thank you. It'd be my pleasure. Hinata carries an automatic belt-fed grenade launcher. That's amazing. This place is something else. Truly, the historic Cathedral of Communion was beginning to fall by the wayside, but underwent extensive renovations was decided to be the location of the ceremony. Nagisa made the decision along with Makoto from Gehenna's Panda Society. Still, the repairs are only made to the... Please tell me there's a banner for her or something, because I want her if she has that fucking 40mm grenade launcher. Still, the repairs are only made to the portions relevant to the event. Any further down, it's still all in ruins. Actually, I've heard that below the cathedrals is a massive system of catacombs. Supposedly, it goes on for tens of kilometers. No complete record of them exists, so it must be unclear where they ended even the days of old. Oh, thank God, she's an actual playable character. That's awesome. Oh, this way is blocked off. It must be one of the areas that was too dangerous to renovate. You weren't kidding. This place is a shithole. I mean, it's a very nice shithole. Yes, we're standing at the site of the first council, after all. If it's so important, why'd you let it become a shithole? The commandments agreed upon by the council are considered sacred. It's like I can feel the spirits of the commandments' guardians still lingering when I walk these halls. Guardians? The what now? Oh, promises need to be accompanied with consequences if you break them, right? Otherwise, the incentives... Otherwise, what incentive would someone have to keep them? Like... Do you not know what a good faith deal is? I guess not. Okay, I'm not gonna... I know I'm a sensei, but I'm too lazy to teach that right now. The ones who bore that responsibility in the days of old were known as the Guardians of the Commandments. Yeah, I've seen Ui's swimsuit. And I like regular Ui. Does swimsuit Ui also have a really good skill for knocking off skill points? Or does she have like a different thing? The legendary Saint Justina Council. Like the JTF of today. They sound cool. Yes! Although specifically their sisterhood's predecessors. Turn your phone off, Hinata! You're in church! Set it to silent! Oh, it seems that Sakurako has arrived. Nagisa should be here shortly as well. Group yellow damage buff. I have enough damage buffers, though. I think we should head back, Sensei. This way. Hiniature! And the preparations? Just finished. A car has been prepared to take you from the Panda Society's offices to the cathedral. Are they like 5 minutes away? Wow. No wonder Trinity fucking hates Gehenna, because they're worse than next door neighbors. They're living in the same apartment building. In Kavodos, which is a city the size of North America. A car, what for? Makoto's showing off. It would seem the Panda Society recently purchased a private blimp, and she would like to demonstrate the difference in authority as you crawl on the ground as she flies through the skies. As favorless as ever. Not that it matters. I do find it amusing that she'd arrange a car for me after trying so long to block me from attending it. Iori and Shinatsu are waiting. Let's go find our knife ears. What's wrong, Akko? I understand why you're apprehensive, Acker, but I've already explained this to you. We're not dissolving the prefect team. We're fastening the shackles of the ETO onto the Panda Society. I know. I just want to believe the prefect team's future is still secure. I know Makoto will be bound to some degree by the Tea Party's restrictions. It's you I'm worried about. Should we just give Hinature a vacation, Akko? That's enough for now. Piercing effectiveness is separate from attack or EX damage. Ooh, interesting. We can discuss this after the ceremony is over. Let's be off. Right. Akko's grown on me a lot. At first I thought she was just a two-faced bitch from when she showed up in Underboob. Hold up. Man, that underboob is almost even more impressive from the side. Damn. Would you look at that? Gehenna's Panda Society has arrived on their brand new private blimp. Look at that swag. Who's she? She looks cool. I like her. There she is, Gehenna's head chair. Hanuma Makoto. Behold the grandeur and charisma of Gehenna's leadership. It looks like the host of the Trinity General's... Jesus. Can you shorten your fucking names? Trinity General School's Tea Party. Kirafuji Nagisa has also arrived at the cathedral. Air swag. Satsuki was the pink woman. Uh-huh. Every squad in this game has to have, like, at least one pink woman. It's non-negotiable. Each academy's leaders are arriving, one after the other now. Gehenna's head prefect should be here shortly as well. Things are really starting to heat up, so don't touch that dial. I touched the dial. Ooh. Tommy! 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 Hi, Tommy. Oh wait, she has a mask on. Are you ready? Yes! All done. She has the goofy coat coof mask, so I'm not gonna do the mask voice for her. Yeah, everything is taken care of. We're still on schedule. And what of the contact with that doll? Oh, I was about to say something, but... Atsuko was making mute girl noises. Good, and there shouldn't be any complications. This is it, huh? There's gonna be a lot of suffering, but it's the only way. Yes, this is the way of the world. Their pink woman scares me. I'm a little feared of that pink woman. Area squad commences operation. Which squad? I'll let you decide. Oh, they got swag! Cruise missiles! Where the fuck did they get a cruise missile? Jesus Christ. I know they have, like, tanks and helicopters in this world, but a cruise missile? Fucking Christ. Launch request confirmed. Expected impact in T-minus 5 minutes. And teams 2 and 3? On standby in front of the passage. Green to enter the target area at the expected time. Enter as soon as the cathedral collapses. Misaki and Team 2 will handle Trinity's forces while Team 3 and Hiyori will face Gehenna's. Please, no spoilers, but God, don't let Mika be getting silly. I can't handle any more silliness from Mika. Team 2 is keep its sights set on Tsurugi, and Team 3 must stay on top of Hina. Make sure not to lose them. It's very easy. She's very small. Some call her Hiniature. Got it! The head prefects. As for teams 1 and 5, she's making mute noises. Yes, from there you'll follow the passage to the basement. Your mission is the most important, understood? I know. Please hold out for as long as you can, Hime. I don't believe that Mika's silliness is being restricted. She gave off very silly vibes yesterday, and I'm extremely concerned. What about you, Sori? I have business elsewhere. I'll be joining Team 5 once it's taken care of. Her business is either with Mika or with Azu. We haven't seen Saori with anyone else, so she's either going to get silly with Mika, or she's gone a revengeance mission with Azu. Either way, I don't know if I'll be good. Break formation in advance! Hi, medic. Hi, silly. Hi, girls. No. Are you good, Azu? Azusa, where are you going? Don't embarrass her. She obviously had to go to the crapper. But isn't it the opposite direction? What? Huh? Well, there's good news. Faust wasn't at ground zero. Faust isn't at ground zero. So if Faust is safe, that means Faust can ride. You good, Azu? You enjoying the news coverage? Did you hear something? Well, what was that? Hi, Azu. Did it come from the sky? Something just flew right past us. It's not over yet. No, it's only beginning. Isn't it, Tommy? Oh good, Hina's not at ground zero. Oh shit, Makoto's at ground zero. Ah. Arius probably camped to get the 25 kills required for the Moab. Day of Fire and Ash. Oh boy. Part 1? What do you mean part 1? Ah! The student down! Student down! Breaking news! An unknown explosion has gone off at the cathedral. It's completely engulfed in flames. The steeple is collapsing. Nagi. Mika, be cool, bitch. Don't get silly. Ah! Look out! Run away! Wow, it almost looks as bad as when the Mujahideen struck at Abydos. Well, what's happening? I don't see Azu anywhere! The Justice Task Force was there, aren't they? Except for you, Koharu. You're still expelled from them. Koharu! Hifumi! We can't just go rushing over there. It's too dangerous until we know the situation. But what about Azusa? Wait, what about Sensei? What about me? I'm most important. And I don't got a halo. She and the JTF are perfectly capable of handling themselves. The rest of us can't afford to be separated. But what are we supposed to do? What? Hina! What just happened? Hina was going for a relaxing car ride, and now she's real shit. An explosion! Are we on? God damn it, Hina, your wings got too goddamn big again. They're taking up more screen space than Hasumi's wings. An explosion, are we under attack? That sound was something flying at high speed followed by impact. Could that have been a cruise missile? That speed's too fast for anti-air defense to intercept. Was it using a ramjet engine? But the only place close with that kind of tech is Millennium? No, that alone doesn't explain the scale of the damages. Was there an explosion planned in the cathedral from the beginning? Who could have laid such a trap? Trinity? The Sisterhood? I also like how Hina's halo is fucking huge to offset how tiny she is. Now is the time to think about that. I have to stay focused. Akko should be fine. You're on your own, Akko! But I have to move quickly. Sensei! Yes! My Hiniature is coming for me! Hina has her priorities straight. That Hina girl's still standing. What do we do now? Are we supposed to contain something strong enough to withstand that? She's still willing to fight. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna suffer. Walk it off, Akko. Rub some salt in it. You'll be fine, bitch. No excuses. Don't let Hina get away. Saori, you need a new phone. Yours is all fucked up. Saori is that bitch with the cracked iPhone that refuses to replace it. Yes, I'll try. Clumping. Ah, I forgot that the Arius goons kind of look stupid. Well, we have our orders. Sorry about this. Arius ass! We can't exactly let you leave. Wow. Battle damage Hina hits different. I don't know. I kind of like. I'm not saying I want Hina to be hurt, but she goes hard like this. She looks good, kind of messed up. I'm just saying. It's like how there's some girls that look good wet. Hina looks good damaged. I don't know. I don't know how to say that nicely. I don't know. She looks good fresh from battle. Move. But here comes the suffering. I don't know. My money's on Hina, though. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't Hifumi in the tank. I saw the tank background, and I thought for sure we were going to get Phosphorides again. All according to plan. What are you talking about? Everyone who would dare interfere with my plans is gone. Not just the Tea Party, but the eyesore Hina as well. Don't you understand, Aroha? This is a classic example of killing two birds with one stone. Makoto's absolutely just taking credit. She didn't do any of this. That's why I've been colluding with Trinity's bitter— oh wait, she did. Bitter's enemy Arius this whole time. I knew everything from the very beginning. From the Tea Party's internal struggles to the coup d'etat. All of it has been building toward today. Wait, that actually makes sense because Arius was using Mika. So Makoto was using Arius to use Mika. That's ironic. Coup d'etat? How long have you been conspiring this? I mean, you never intended to sign the eating tree in the first place. I love Aroha. She's so nice. She's fun. That's right. I never had any interest in it. All I've cared about is disposing of the interlopers in my way. I only agreed to it to draw those Tea Party vermin out of their holes. Phrasing. And why not finally rid myself of Hina while I'm at it? Arius was so generous to offer their support. In fact, they're the ones who paid for this reinforced blimp. A symbol of our friendship. Oh wait, they're in a blimp, not a tank. As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. We got about 10 seconds until the Arius bomb on the blimp goes off, don't we? That blimp is about to blow up in Makoto's face, no shot, if Arius applied it. Now then, contact Arius. Hina and Nagisa will never stand in my way again. The time has come to wipe Trinity off the map once and for all. Honestly, I don't even think Makoto even has any strong feelings about Trinity. I think she's just using this as an elongated excuse to, like, swag and style on people. Makoto, you understand that Arius hates Gehenna even more than they hate Trinity, correct? Why would they ever agree to cooperate with us? They do! Which makes those containers over that say flammable and handle with care on them all the more suspicious. Ibuki thinks they're explosive. I love Makoto. She's so fucking stupid. They tricked you, Makoto. It's fine. I'm sure Roho and Ibuki will be fine. Team 2, report! It's fine. Ibuki will be fine. Ibuki will grab onto Makoto and use Makoto to break the fall. Team 2 has entered the cathedral. We'll engage the Justice Task Force shortly. What about you, leader? I finished what I had to do. Huh, so I guess she wasn't going after Azusa or Mika. Interesting. Team 3 is currently engaging Hina. Team 5 is underground as planned. Roger that. I'll be joining you soon. I like Sari a lot, even though she's... I like a girl that will just fuck my shit up, okay? We know this. Trinity and Gehenna. The time has finally come to pay the price for this age-old hatred. Yes, in the name of paradise. We, ass, will be the ones to pass judgment on you. Sensei! Sensei, wake up! Hi, Arona. Am I dead? Hi, Arona. Are you okay? You need to get a hold of yourself. Well, what happened? Did I get blown up? Did I get isekai'd again? Did I die and get isekai'd back to Earth and now the General Student Council is gonna have to summon my ass back? There was an explosion and the cathedral collapsed. I did everything I could to protect- Wait, you can do that? What the fuck can Arona do? Arona's a tablet. How the fuck is she gonna protect me? I think I'm at my limit. I'm gonna run out of energy, so you have to wake up. Yeah, what the fuck did you do, Arona? What? What the fuck? Fuck was that? I hit my head. I don't know. I think I gotta go. I got a concussion, I think. Jesus Christ. Sensei! I'm already a what? Oh, hi, Hina. Sensei, you okay? I can't move. Thank goodness you're buried underneath the rubble. Hold on, I'll get you out. Be gentle, I bruise like a banana. It got explained the anime? Did it? I watched the anime. Good anime, by the way. Well, the second half of the anime after the aquarium episode kind of lost me because they start changing the story from the game, and I don't know, it was weird. The pacing got really weird in the second half, but it was overall good. I don't remember them explaining anything about Arona and that, though. I'm glad my muscles are coming in handy at a time like this. There, can you move? I stand up. Hold my beer. Hey, Nana, did you see a weird two-headed thing just now? No? Okay. You don't seem to be seriously hurt. It's a miracle you didn't sustain any serious injuries after an explosion like that. Sensei, you're all right. Hi, Big Bird. Fuck. Sensei! The JTF, your wounds. You should be more worried about yourselves. No, worry about me. I'm the most important person here. We'll be fine. The other members have been incapacitated from the explosion, unfortunately. The anime came out as Volume 1, Chapter 3 was releasing, so I had to do some retcons. That makes more sense. I don't know, the pacing just got really weird after the aquarium episode. It's been a month and a half since I watched it, so I don't remember specifics, though. Nagisa, Sakurako, and the key personnel who with them are missing. On top of that, I haven't spotted a single person representing Gehenna. What's going on? What? You good, Tsurugi? What? Oh, hi. Hey, everyone calm down. I know it looks intimidating, but she has an anti-aircraft missile. She can't do shit to me. Confirming arrival at the target destination. JTF remnants spotted. No correction. It's the core of their forces. Tsurugi and Hasumi sighted. Send in reinforcements. We'll be engaging shortly. Ass! Where did they come from? How did they get here? The perimeter should have been secure. It can't be. The ass came from underground. They must have come from underground. The catacombs below the cathedral. I see. So all of this is Ass's doing, isn't it? Look, they can't literally name Area Satellite School Ass and not have me say it. I'm just saying their proper shortening. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for your sins here and now. Hasumi. Wait, you can talk normal? Huh? Try to stay calm. Where has this been, Tsurugi, every other moment in your life? Yes, you're right. Thank you, Tsurugi. We need to... Yes, prioritize me! Prioritize my safety right now and get me as far away from here as possible. You take care of that. Sure, let me be the one to get my hands dirty. No, wait, no! Well then, line up and prepare to be exterminated. Let's go, Sensei. Yes, please take me away from the pit bull. You have a love-hate relationship with the anime? I might want... I'm working again this long weekend. Spoiler alert, there won't be a stream this weekend or Monday because I'm working 3 12-hour shifts. But I might rewatch the anime, now that I think about it and you mention it. Because I did overall enjoy it. She's so weird. Hey, they say Area Satellite School, I say ass. It is what it is. But also abs is also acceptable because of Saori. Because she got the tummy. God, it's always brutal on these story missions where I get no skills. What do you do? Oh, is this just like the same version as her swimsuit? Yeah, that looks like the same version as her swimsuit. Wait, no. She has shotguns, but her swimsuit has, like, rifle. Doesn't she? Oh, so this makes her attacks a cone. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Okay. I was about to say, I wish her swimsuit had the cone. Oh, wait. Why is Justina with Arius, though? I mean, Justina got the ass, but why? Yeah, her swimsuit, she shoots faster with single... Fucking Tsurugi. Fucking Christ. What are those? They're really obnoxious mobs who I hate on the missions. God, I hate blue armor missions so much. What the fuck? I've never seen their sprite before. They're so powerful, and they don't just show the slightest reaction after sustaining all those attacks. The sprite looks cool, though. Wait. Oh, the magazine must be down there. I was like, where the fuck is the magazine down there? Are they even alive? Or could it be? Assuming that uniform, it's... What is it, Hinata? I've read descriptions of it before. That's the council's attire. Council? What council? What? The Saint Justina Council, the guardians, the commandments who vanished hundreds of years ago. I like the one in the long dress though. The mask is kind of creepy, but I like the long dress. Oh yeah, they are using AKs. Yeah, that's right. Which is strange, because they're the precursors to the Sisterhood, who use Israeli guns, and are part of Trinity, who use British guns. Huh. Interesting that the Justinas would use AKs then. Fire and Ash Part 2. Hi. There aren't just a few of them, there are tens, so hundreds of them in the surrounding area. Hi. We've caught up with the targets, confirming status of the council's mimesis? The fuck? Okay, what the fuck is that? Mimesis's definition. From Greek philosophy, that means imitation or representation, referring to the way artists portray and interpret reality in their works. It encompasses the idea of mimicking nature and human experiences, as discussed by Plato and Aristotle. Oh! So they're imitations of Saint Justina. Huh. Interesting. So the treaty has been signed, and the deal with that doll was struck as well. Atsuko. Hi. Ugh. Ah! Well, I'm glad it's not just me. The wooden doll is moving! Oh wait, they have masks. The wooden doll is moving! How rude. I ask that you address me as Maestro with all the respect due to the arts. Can I not, though? Well, you're much too young to comprehend art anyway. Sadly, there's no hope for engaging conversation between the two of us. You lack the intelligence, class, and experience. Are these qualities of a Kavoto student? How disappointing. Gematria. Huh. The only reason I'm helping you is because I find the ability to mimic the majesty of those guardians to be interesting. Oh. So they're fake Justiners. The lineage of the Commandment Guardians. I'm most fortunate to witness the Royal Blood's mandates be put to action. With this, my experience are that much closer to obtaining the sublime. Black Suit was part of Gematria too, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. It would be meaningless to bore you any further. Now lead me to the doctrines beneath the Trinity as you promised. Over there, then. I hate his wood creaking. I hate the noises he makes. No, Tsurugi, you have to get blue damage. Blue damage. Wait, get Hanako. Give her a swimsuit. There's no end to them. Just what are these things? Well, what should we do? We still need to get, yes, get me to safety. Quick, put on the bikini. Both of them, both sounds. Now what it sounds like a Hiniature. This way, Hina! My wife! Hina really does have a heavy death bias for her, doesn't she? This is really Hina's story. The Gehenner's Head Prefect! Hiyori, you're unable to contain Hina. Sorry, we couldn't stop her. She knocked us down and slipped by us before the council could manifest. JTF, bring Sensei this way! There's no time! Get over it, Big Bird! I love Hina more than you. It is what it is. Sensei, please make a retreat in that direction while we hold off the enemy. The head prefect will lead me to safety. Yes, she will! She's the strongest. What about me? We'll be fine. Let us cover your escape route. Okay, Tsurugi, have a good death. See ya. Yes, the head prefect is right. This is our only option to prevent the worst from happening. Excuse me. But... Sensei! The Trinity's leadership has been completely wiped out. How do you know that? We never saw Nagisa here. We never saw Nagisa at the church. Huh. The Sisterhood and the Tea Party are nowhere to be found. If something were to happen to you too, there's no way to be able to make a... no way to be able to recover from this. That's why your safety is the highest priority, please! There's no time! Just, Hina, sometimes you just gotta pick up Sensei and carry him away. Give him a piggyback ride, that's how you get him away. Sensei! We're begging you! You have to go now! Okay, fine, but not because you told me to. I run towards Hina for a piggyback ride. Head Prefect! Make sure to get Sensei to safety! They're having fine, they'll be fine. But of course! We don't have any way of resisting those monsters right now, Sensei. Our only hope is create brief opening and escape through it. Are you good, Hina? You can still do the piggyback ride, right? You're injured. Sensei is just a regular human and he holds so much importance. And yet, Sensei has no rights. It's nothing I can't handle. Follow me, don't fall behind. I'm going to clear the path for us. You go, girl. You go, Hina. I can't pick up my Hina and shake her. This is tyranny. It's fine. Hina got this. Hina can solo them. God, it is so brutal watching the skill bar go up. Jesus Christ, there's a lot. Get him. I'm a little dreading the big bitch that comes. I know her from the missions, and she's been walling me on, what is it, mission 18? The big bitch. I'm just tired of blue and purple armor in general. I'm tired of it. It sounds like most of the bosses aren't blue and purple armor, but that's like all I've gotten since I started this game. And I only have so many characters to do it with. Well, I do the missions as I'm able to. I'm like level 61 now, I think. And I do the missions mostly for the hard mode, so I can grind the elephs. Bearing witness to hatred. Hang on just a little longer, Sensei. There should be a car we could use just past here. Was it your car that got blown up? Because I think we might need a new car. And there she is! It's Hiniature! Don't you know when to give up? Come on, Hina, it's time to slap some ass. Like it's going out of style. Yeah, going out of style. Ooh, it's on fire. Ooh. Wait, we got Tummy. Where's Tummy? There's Tummy on the field. Alright, hold on. We gotta get rid of the goons before we can get to the Tummy. This is Saori, but I see the stinger. Could you give me the Tummy? Oh, there's Tummy. Tummy was hiding behind the pole. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a minute. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got rid of Stinger. I actually like Stinger a lot. She's cool. Oh. Are we... Is Hina gonna 1v1 Saori now? You go, girl. I knew you could do it, Hina. Hiniature! Hina! The Gehenna prefect has fallen. Finally. Surprised she made it so far with those kinds of wounds. Hina's just built different. All key figures of turning Gehenna have been dealt with. You're the only one that remains, Sensei Ashil. Hi. I mean, hi! Powerline Sensei Des! You guys need a sensei? You guys need help? All of you must be ass! Correct. We are squad! It's good to finally meet you, and thank you for taking such good care of Azusa. Don't bring Azu into this. Don't do it! Nah! She seems to be doing well. We have plenty of time to catch up with her soon enough. Leave my Azu alone! We signed the treaty on Trinity's behalf at the Cathedral of Communion. So, I don't think forgery counts, though. But why? They were about to sign it anyways. Because in the name of paradise, we, Area Squad, become the Eden Treaty Organization, a new armed force that will guard the treaty's sanctity. What? Wait, what? But did you like rewrite the entire goddamn treaty? Because what? Okay, whatever. Moving on. It was always meant to be our duty. That was the right given to us at the first council. I thought the Eden Treaty was something that the student council president just made up. But Trinity saw fit to trample on that duty. We were persecuted and blamed for every conflict of the age, suppressed and made to be scapegoats. However, with the ETO's authority, we now have the power to designate who will be suppressed. Could you not, though? Could you not? Gehenna and Trinity have both already defied the treaty moments after its signing. There are targets which must be eliminated. What if you just don't, though? You can't be serious! Trinity and Gehenna will be erased from Kavotos. But there's a lot of cute girls I like from them. How about no? Hi. They will disappear together, just like the Commandment's guardians. I wonder what they look like underneath the mask. And everyone will bear witness to the hatred we've harbored for centuries after the First Council. It's been that long. Huh. But before that, there's one last element to take care of. What? Be cool. Be cool, bitch. So this is what it's like to have a gun pointed at me. Can you don't? She said you would be the largest obstacle to our plan. Ah! Hinacher! My Hina! Suraseki, how can you still move? Cena! This way! Who's Cena? Who's Cena? Oh wait, oh, that's Cena. That's Cena. I always forget which one is Cena. An ambulance! This way, Sensei, take my hand! Okay, just know that I'm technically dead. I'm a vampire, but don't think it'll be that easy. How can they still have this much strength? She's just built different. Because she's refreshed after the beach episode. We lost them. That's fine. That's fine. Hina may have tried her best to shield Sensei, but I confirm Sensei was hit. Ow! There's not a denizen of Kabutos. Well, the Halo, it's only a matter of time before Sensei falls to death's embrace. Still, why would she go so far to protect Sensei? Are they truly that important? Hime is signing something! Everything would have gone according to plan without Sensei. And Azusa would have betrayed us. My stomach, it's my tummy's hot. Tummy's hot. Listen closely, Sensei. You've been shot. Count yourself lucky that none of your vitals were hit, but you'll bleed out if we don't treat you. Okay, then treat me, please. I'm gonna start administering first aid. Don't be afraid to cry out if it hurts. Huh? I won't let you die. This is what the Medical Emergency Club is trained for. I'm gonna pass out. Nice of you to join us. I didn't expect to actually show yourself. You could have just run away. It's Azusa. God damn it, Azusa! Azusa! I guess it's been a while. Hi, Azu. Oh, she angry. She big mad. She big mad. How have you been, Azusa? Azusa could take him. Azusa would win. Why? How dare you? You already know the answer to that. There's no place for you. Neither with Trinity nor Shale. There's no place in the world that accepts murderers like us. How dare you, Arm Sensei! Yeah, think about me! I'm most important! Even if such a place existed, it would be fleeting and vanish in the blink of an eye. This is your Sensei has now. Everything is in vain. That's why I try to fight it, Shirasu Azusa. Sorry! Even now you're dozing away in a sweet dream. I have no choice but to wake you up from it, then. I'll wake you up from those dreams again and again, as many times as it takes. Now come- oh, whoa, oh, hi. She's even madder than Azu. Jesus Christ, she is red in the face. Jesus Christ. Why is Saori so mad? Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna meet my sleep paralysis demon again. Hi, Sia. God damn it. Nice to meet you, Sensei. Hi, sleep paralysis demon. I'm Arizona Sia. I know. I know who you are. We're in your dream. Or maybe this is my dream. Sleep paralysis demon. Sia. Ah, so maybe this isn't our first meeting. No. That could be the case. The flow of time has become rather convoluted for me. Regardless, I'm glad to have this opportunity to speak with you. So, shall we begin unraveling this story? Shall we? Ah. Okay, we got time enough for one more. Sweet lies! We're gonna get foxed. Sensei, you're an outsider to Kavoto, so surely understand the importance of promises such as contracts, deals, and other similar bindings, correct? I've signed a EULA or two in my time, yes. Never read it. Have you ever heard the phrase, making a deal with the devil? Funny you mentioned that, I know someone named Faust. History is full of tales and transcendental entities being defeated after making a promise. It makes you think, doesn't it? A promise can bind you, control you, even define you, whether it's spoken or even on a scrap of paper. Contracts, commandments, promises, these are fundamentally important to the foundation of Kavotos, just like in tales of old. For example, Trinity scriptures tell of the 10 Commandments our ancestors promised to keep with the divine. The text also tells us that, long ago, we were expelled from paradise for breaking that promise. Huh. Why am I looking at... I don't want to be reminded of Hoshino being a stupid bitch and bailing. I'm still hurting from that one. But you're already familiar with the power of a promise. You used it to save someone. Yeah, I know a Hoshino. I know a black suit. Recall what Hamamatsuya required of the Abido students to make a contract. It was basically like a slave contract, wasn't it? I forget the exact wording. But once that contract was invalid, Hamamatsuya had no choice but to retreat. This incident is similar. At its core, the Eden Treaty is an agreement between two academies. However, consider the special site in which it was to be held. Also evaluate the authority held by the representatives gathered to finalize the treaty. Yeah, human rights, that was it. The Area Squad used these elements to twist the Eden Treaty into recreating the conditions of the First Council. Even the guardians of the original commandments, the Saint Justiana Council, were brought forth via mimesis. In other words, they've twisted the contract and manipulated its outcome for their own gain. I'm not sure I'm following, but okay, I'll take your word for it. Much like how Hamamatsuya said adults should act, isn't that right? Let me be clear. I know of that because I've been observing them through your dreams. They're beyond my understanding, I'm afraid. And hey, rude. I know I'm built different, but... And I know my dreams are kind of weird, but... Hey, don't judge me. But yes, Hamamatsuya are the ones backing Arius. Now, Arius has a formidable army at their disposal that will not relent and cannot die. And they've done it under the name of the same paradise from which we were expelled, Eden. Ah! Be cool, Azu. That looked like it hurt. So naive. Attacking without thinking. Have you lost your touch, Azusa? Guerrilla warfare is their specialty. Outwit and attack the enemy when they're at their most vulnerable. Are you foolish enough to think you had a chance of attacking me head on? Don't choke my Azu! Saori, what have you done? What are you hoping to accomplish? How much time do we have? About 5 minutes. Both Academy's reserve forces will have grasped the situation and arrived by then. That should be enough. Stay stand her up. Hi, Azu. You saved me the trouble of finding you, Azusa. Your betrayal caused us to change our plans somewhat, but in the end, there was nothing we couldn't account for. I expected Mika to join us today, but we have no use for that foolish girl anymore regardless. Nagisa was a threat, but even she didn't suspect what would happen by simply attending the signing ceremony. Even the sisterhood has been disposed of, an added bonus. So allow me to answer your questions. We've stolen the Eden Treaty. We dropped a cruise missile on the cathedral playing host to the ceremony, wiped out the zealots, and captured the treaty for ourselves. You seem confused. Did you forget, Azusa? We're entitled to represent Trinity. Consider this treaty the revival of the First Council, the time where all factions that would make up Trinity gathered, all except Arius. By reenacting that day, we still have authority. The treaty reads, when a dispute arises between Trinity and Gehenna, the dispute shall resolve through the Eden Treaty Organization. All we did was add to that clause. It continues to say, an Arius satellite school squad shall act as Eden Treaty Organization. That by itself wouldn't mean much, if not for the commandments, that is. What commandments? No spoilers, Sebastian. Thank you, but no spoilers. The St. Justina Council. The guardians of the commandments and Trinity's legendary armed forces. To be exact, the ones before are just mimesis's. They'll carry out their sacred duties all the same. Any hostilities between Trinity and Gehenna will be considered a violation of the divine commandments. It'll be handled accordingly. Now I understand. This attack wasn't about eliminating leaders of both academies or causing chaos. This was about revising the Eden Treaty and securing those mysterious soldiers. No, Atsuko, I can't go back. It's useless to try and win her over, Hime. This one's will is too stubborn. Oh, that's nice. The mute girl wants to be friends with Azu. That's actually nice. That's right. There's been someone by her side encouraging that stubbornness, hasn't there? A wicked adult that distorts the truth of this world and has filled your head with lies. But now they've been dealt with. We can begin re-educating you slowly from the very beginning. There's no rush. What have you done to Sensei? I caught a bullet to keep Hina from getting hurt. You seem to be enjoying yourself at Trinity. Were you having fun? Did you take a liking to those people and think they understood you? How futile. We're the only ones who could ever understand you. We're the only ones who would accept the real you. This is where you belong. You've averted your eyes from the truth and blinded by nothing but sweet lies. Your weakness is to blame for your defeat. Do you wish to stop us? Then destroy my halo, Azusa! I don't think she can do it. I don't think she can. The commandments will last for eternity as long as we, the arbiters of this treaty, still exist. There's no other way to stop us. But ask yourself, are you truly capable of that? You failed your mission to destroy Sia's halo. Wait, she knows about that? Uh-oh. You did your best to wash your hands of the matter. You even tried to deceive us, but in the end you didn't have what it takes. It's only a matter of time before we find Sia again and finish what you couldn't. What? Hi, chicken. What's this, a stuffed animal? But... Ah! Did she borrow a smoke bomb from Azuna? Azusa is still trying to run away! That was one of the Tea Party support units, artillery leader. They responded quicker than expected. We're taking fire from 50mm mortars in the other direction as well. The prefect team grenadiers. They also responded quicker than expected, even with Hina indisposed. But Gehenna has betrayed us! Defeat them and save the wounded! The Tea Party goons look cooler than she does. I don't know. Now, there we go. Visibility improving. Gehenna Grenadier spotted up ahead. How dare... See, Echo walked it off. She's fine. How dare they ling a finger on the head prefect? They must pay for this. Wipe out Trinity's forces and save the president. Support units, seek out and aid the wounded. What about you, Senior Administrator? You're wounded. Never mind me. All that matters is finding and securing the head prefect. I've confirmed Gehenna and Tea Party's reserve forces standing outside the cathedral have begun to move. Both Academy's armored divisions will be here soon. Azusa. We can deal with her later, leader. What are your orders? Meh. We've secured the council. Next is Trinity. We'll use the underground passages to infiltrate their campus. Even if it was just for a time, Azusa came to call that place her home. She sought to replace where she came from with those delusions. So I'll erase it. There won't be a single trace left. That's what she gets for her treachery, huh? We've infiltrated Trinity's inner grounds before during the attacks on Sia and Nagasa. This should be simple enough. As for Gehenna, yeah, I noticed. Watch the spoilers. I stopped looking at chat because I saw some spoilers pop up, so watch it. As for Gehenna, they can be dealt with at a later time. They're no threat without Hina. Hey, well, they have problem solver 68. They're a threat. I have no objections, leader. I suggest we wait here until that wooden doll secures the tactical weapon we were promised. Were the Justina squad not enough? We can deal with the tanks and reserve forces in the meantime. I suppose that would be for the best. Let's show them just who they're dealing with. Welcome, Trinity, the originators of our suffering and the contemptible recreants of the pits of Gehenna. What? We're gonna fight them here after all? Oh, that's gonna be tough. Really tough. I guess there's no getting around that, huh? Hi, gals. Why are you so mad? Hear my words, Council! Follow the words of Ito and eliminate these heretics! Why is she so mad? Who are they? Are these ghosts? Ah! I wanted Saori to be cool, but she's the craziest bitch so far. And she gets so red. Okay, it's 3 a.m., so that's it for me tonight. Tomorrow night at 1:40 a.m. Eastern, we're gonna continue with part 11. Yeah. So, it was a fantastic Wednesday. I'll see the Fang Gang 1:40 a.m. Eastern tomorrow night. So, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See, can't talk anymore. See you all later, Fang Gang. Thanks for joining.